Okay, hello everybody. Before we begin, let me introduce myself briefly. I'm Leo. I had been working as a software developer for over 20 years. Today, I'm going to be talking about my research proposal on how to improve STEM academic achievement of more students in New Zealand. There are the structure of my presentation: background, research questions, rationale, purpose of the study, significance, methodology, and the references. Now let's move to the first point. What's STEM? It's obvious. STEM is an acronym referring to pedagogy or professional experience in the majors of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Of course, while STEM integrates for specific discipline as interconnected system, and also STEM focuses on cross-disciplinary knowledge and help students to nurture problem-solving skills and innovation ability. Why STEM is vital is essential for today's world. Let's see the next two slides. From macro views, according to Henrich's report, there are many advantages of STEM, such as boosting economic growth, enhancing national innovation capacity, creating more jobs, and narrowing racial and ethnic wage groups. Also, STEM is very important to everyone too, because STEM not only means a job, but also it indicates a good salary. From this chart, we can see that there was a huge income gap between STEM occupations and non-STEM occupations. STEM-related jobs can be made $14,000 a year more than non-STEM-related jobs. From 2013 to 2019 in the United States, this situation not only happened in the past, but also it will happen in the future. According to the prediction, in 2028, we can see that this huge income gap will exist. The UK and Germany has the same situation. Now I'd like to draw your attention to New Zealand. New Zealand is facing a dilemma in STEM. On the one hand, many STEM-related jobs in New Zealand need high immigrants. On the other hand, Maori group is the second largest population in New Zealand. Most Maori students cannot perform the normal level of STEM-related majors. More seriously, Maori children account for the largest percentage of poverty. Following four slides, we'll show you the detailed information. From this pie chart, we can see that about 65% of the long-term shortage of occupations are STEM-related jobs. More specifically, we can see that ICT, electronics, and telecommunications account for the largest percentage at 36%, followed by engineering at 25% and science at 4%. In this graph, we can see that Maori students remained the least percentage of school leavers from 2009 to 2018. In this graph, we can see that less than 10% of Maori students choose a bachelor's degree of STEM. Finally, from these graphs, we can see that only 6% of Maori students can pass the STEM-related certification at university level. Now, let me summarize gaps of STEM in New Zealand. The first gap is that few Maori students choose STEM majors in higher education. The second gap is that few more students can pass the certification of STEM majors at a tertiary level. Now let's move to the next point. Research questions. In terms of research questions, I have two questions to study. The first question is that why do more students seem not to be interested in STEM-related majors? The second question is that what can be done to improve more students' interest and academic success in STEM fields? In other words, I need to find the reasons why more students don't to be interested in STEM-related majors and find the corresponding solutions. Now let's move to the important point, rationale. In order to improve STEM education effectiveness, there are many different forms to technology-supported forms will be used in STEM education, such as educational gaming, online laboratories, technology-supported collaboration, real-time formative assessment, and skills-based assessment. Of course, virtual reality and augmented reality can create virtual objects to realize human and computer interaction. VR and AR have a little difference, but for end users, we can ignore it. From various studies, we can see that VR and AR can dramatically improve STEM education quality, such as medical surgery, chemistry, and cell biology. Now, let's move to the next point. Purpose of the study. I have two aims. Firstly, I tend to improve more students' interest and academic success in STEM. Secondly, we need to innovate STEM teaching approaches with technology so that it can adapt the time's requirement. In terms of the significance, if we achieve the aims, there are many advantages of the STEM. More specifically, for more students, they can improve their economic status if they can pass the certification in STEM-related majors. For New Zealand society, this country's innovation ability will be improved. Now, let's move to the important point, methodology. In order to achieve my research purpose, I will gather information from various sources, including journal articles, books, ebooks, and online articles, and so on. The latest literature and the data are the latest. This method helps me to study accurate. As for research procedure, I will divide 3 phases of the study. Firstly, I will analyze the potential reasons why more students do not perform very well in STEM-related majors. In the second stage, I will examine whether VR or AR can improve the STEM academic achievement of more students. Finally, I will analyze the factors that affect the use of VR or AR in New Zealand and propose corresponding solutions. Now let's move the last point, references. In this presentation, I have used more than 20 references. There are about 8 pages. Now let me summarize my presentation. Firstly, STEM education have vast gaps in New Zealand, especially Maori students. Secondly, VR or AR this technology can improve STEM education effectiveness. That's all. Thank you.